Hello, EDS. I'm here in your classroom. And you see I'm wearing my mask like we all wear outside now and when we're together to keep each other safe. And I'll take it down now while I'm here alone in your classroom for godly play so you can hear me and see my face. Sometimes it helps people to understand better when they can see your face. So today we're going to talk. If you're ready to talk about this, we have a wonderful story. Do you remember, we've talked so many times, haven't we? Once there was a wonderful person. I know Ronan knows what I'm going to say next. Once there was a wonderful person who told people wonderful stories and told them the best ways to live. And people listened and they followed him. And they were so curious about him, they couldn't help themselves. They just couldn't help themselves. They had to ask, who are you that you know the best ways to live and you have all of these wonderful stories that tell us the best ways to live? And so that person, Jesus, said to them, I am the good shepherd. Can you see? He said, I am the good shepherd. And you see he has a sheep that he's carrying very carefully. He has a sheep he's carrying around his shoulders. He said, I am the good shepherd, and I take care of the sheep. You see all the sheep? They have all different colors. See, here's a little gray one. Here's a brown one. Because sheep come in all colors. Here's a white one. So Jesus said to the people who were asking, I am the good shepherd. I take care of the sheep. They listen to my voice. I keep them safe. And they follow me. You see how they follow him? They follow him out sometimes. See? There goes the gray one. Here goes the brown one. They're following Jesus. He kept them safe inside the sheepfold. See? That's a special place where sheep are, to be safe. And they follow Jesus. See how they follow him? They all catch up. So they follow him to this place. You see what that is? That's a table. Because after Jesus, remember we talked about how Jesus was born as a little baby and he was cared for by Mary and Joseph, his mom and dad. But he was the Son of God. He was cared for by Mary and Joseph, and he got big. And so when he was 12 years old, he knew so much about the Bible. He was teaching grown-ups in the temple. And then he went to the River Jordan, and he was baptized by John the Baptist. You remember that part. And then he did many, many wonderful things for people. He helped blind people see again. He healed people who were sick, and he went very close to people other people wouldn't get near because they were sick or because they were different. That's this Jesus. I am the good shepherd. And then something very sad happened. Jesus was killed. He was killed, he was tried and killed because people were scared of him. They were scared that he brought a new way to live that was different from the way they were living. And that was sad. And when Jesus was put in the tomb, he rose again from the dead because he was God. So it was wonderful too. And Jesus told us that he would always be with us. So here's Jesus around the table. Remember that last night we talked about that last night when he ate the Last Supper with his disciples. And he told them that they should always gather around the table and share bread and wine. See? That's the paten, the little plate we put the bread on in communion, in church. See there? I know it's really small. That's the chalice that we put the wine in church. And sometimes it helps if people have a little cross or something to remember that this is Jesus's table. But because we have the bread and the wine on it, we always remember that this is Jesus's table. And a priest comes and reads Jesus's words. See, that can be a boy priest or a girl priest like me. The priest comes and reads Jesus's words to remind us that Jesus is in the bread and in the wine, and he's always with us. Jesus, the Good Shepherd. People come together to join around the table. People from all over the world, see? That is an Eskimo Indian, Native American. People of all kinds, women and men, from all over the world, all ages, come to join around the table to get close to Jesus and to remember Jesus in the bread and in the wine, because Jesus is always with us in the bread and in the wine. Little children join in and are with Jesus in the bread and in the wine. All people, of all ages, from all places, and we're all just like the sheep. We follow Jesus because we know Jesus's voice and because he keeps us safe and he loves us and tells us to love each other. All the people of the world come together and are loved.